Today we're on Unit 4, Health, and it is a continuation of some that we have already completed. To start class with, we're going to do a quick review. You will see on the screen I've got the URL. You can either copy it into your browser or you can scan the QR code. I'll give you a minute to get to this page so that we can actually work on it. Okay, here we are in the Cambridge one, and you want to do the B because this is we're at the basic level. And then see Unit 4, click on B, then Unit 4, which is Health. And we can do any of them, like Lesson 8, Health. Okay. What do you hear?
What's the matter?
I need a nurse.
What did I hear? I heard I need a nurse. My next one.
What's the matter?
I need a doctor.
What did you hear?
What's the matter?
I need a nurse.
What did you hear?
What's the matter?
I need some medicine.
Oh, must be sick. Need medicine. Okay, then I click next activity. Okay. Which part of the body do I see? Is this a hand, an arm, a head? What do I see? I see a head. Okay. What is this one? Could it be the stomach? What's hurting there? The leg. Oh, she's holding her what? Her hand. Looks like, and I've only got arm and foot left, so I put foot. Now, what hurts? What hurts? I don't know. Does it say arm? That's the stomach, the head, the arm, leg, hand, foot. Okay. What does this spell? Head or hand? I think it's head. Okay. Now, what is that one? What does that spell? Okay, there's 6 of them. You do each one of these. I will give you time. Have you finished all of them? Let's go back to the menu. Remember, B and health. Let's do at the doctor's office. Marie and Amanda are at the doctor's office. They are patients. Marie's eyes hurt. Her foot hurts too. Amanda's leg hurts. Her stomach hurts too. Marie and Amanda are not happy. It's not a good day. Okay, are they at the doctor's office? Yes or no? Are they patients? Yes or no? Does Marie's leg hurt? I have to look up here. Whose leg hurts? Amanda's stomach hurts? Does it? I have to read up here. So is it a good day? And I've got that they're at the doctor's office, they're patients, but Marie's leg, does Marie's leg hurt? No. Amanda's stomach hurts? Yes, it does. And it's not a good day. Okay. Now, what do you see? Does he have a cold, a fever, a headache, a sore throat, a stomach ache, a toothache? Which one does he have? I think he has a sore throat because he has his hand on his throat. Okay. What do you think is wrong with this patient? Blowing the nose. What do you think? Go ahead and finish each one of them. Okay, and it will give you the score. E2. And it's lesson E and it's writing. But before we write, we're going to do exercise 1. Lesson E, exercise 1, page 52. You see 6 people there in the picture, and each one of them is sick. Can you guess what's wrong with each of them? For instance, look at number 1. Her name is Regina. And what is she doing? Oh, she's holding her jaw. She has a toothache. So put a tick by toothache. Number 2 is Isaac. What's wrong with him? What's the reason for his visit? Does he have a cold or a fever, a headache, maybe a sore throat, stomach ache, toothache? What's wrong with him? Look at the picture. He's touching where he hurts. Number 3 is Joe. What's wrong with Joe? Look at him. What does he have in his mouth? That's a clue to what's wrong with him. Put a tick by what is wrong with him. What is the reason for his visit? Number 4 is Esperanza. And what is the reason for her visit? Look at her. What's the reason for her visit? What's wrong? Look at little James, number 5. Oh, he's holding part of his body. What's wrong with him? Can you see what's wrong with him? And finally, Sue. Oh, what part of her body is she holding? That tells us the reason for her visit. What is it? Here are the answers for Lesson E, Exercise 1 on page 52. Regina has a toothache. Notice she's holding her jaw. Isaac has a sore throat. He's holding his throat. Look at Joe. He has a fever. He has a thermometer in his mouth. And number 4, Esperanza. What is wrong with her? She's blowing her nose. She has a cold. Little James, number 5, he's holding his stomach. So he has a stomach ache. And then there is Sue. Look, she's holding her head. She has a headache. Turn the page to page 53. Lesson E, Exercise 2A. Work with a partner to figure out which letters are missing. Look at the first one. S-R-E. The O is missing. The O is missing in the second word, throat. So sore throat. What letter of the alphabet is missing in number 2? What about number 3? What's the missing letter of the alphabet? The same thing in 4. What is the letter that's missing? And in 5, can you guess what it is? What's missing? 6. What letter of the alphabet is missing there? And in 7, we have 2 words. What letters of the alphabet are missing? Let's check our answers. Number 1 was already completed for us. Number 2, the O was missing for cold, and O is missing for 3, stomach ache, and E is missing for 4, headache. It's also missing in 5 for fever, F-E-V-E-R. 6, an O for toothache, T-O-O-T-H-A-C-H-E. And number 7, an O is missing in sore, and an A is missing in hand. Let's check our answer. Now let's do exercise 2B on page 53. And you have an intake, a sign-in sheet where the person's name there and the reason for the visit, like Regina, I have a toothache. Now, what I did was I have put the page before, okay, so that you can see page 52 to see what's wrong with them. Okay, look at Isaac. Here we did Isaac. Isaac was what? He was number 2. So he would write, I have a what? How about Joe? Look over here. Here is Joe. Can you tell what is wrong with Joe? Do you remember? And you would write, I have a. You do the same thing for Joe, for Esperanza, for James and Sue. Look at the picture. Then for yourself, are you sick? What do you have? If you went to the doctor, what would you put? Here are the answers for exercise 2B. And remember, I put the picture from page 52 there. And all you had to do was look to see, like Regina, it was already done, but you could look and see she was holding her jaw. She has a toothache. Look at Isaac. He's holding his throat, so he has a sore throat. Joe has a thermometer in his mouth. He has a fever. Esperanza, what is wrong with her? Oh, she's blowing her nose. She has a cold. James, oh, he's holding his stomach. He has a stomach ache. Number 6, Sue, what is she doing? Holding her head. So it would be, I have a headache. These are each of the reasons that they are visiting. And today I have a cold, so I put my name and then I put, I have a cold. We're now on page 54, and look, there is a little package of cold medication. It's called Colds Away. That would be good for this season, okay? And we have to read on the box, and we have to answer questions. Okay, look at the label and put in the answers. The labels where it says Colds Away for relief of colds, headaches, and fevers. It has 24 tablets and do not use after December 2018. And then it tells us about that do not take more than 8 tablets in 24 hours. Okay, so I'm going to read the sentence and then I'm going to look at the label and I'm going to fill in the answer. This medicine is it for a sore throat? Is it for a stomach ache? Is it for a cold? Which one of those 3? Highlight it. Number 2, this medicine is for, look again at the label. Is it for a headache, a backache, a toothache? Hey, look at it. Number 3, this medicine is for, again, a stomach ache, a fever, a sore throat. Which one is it? And number 4, do not take this medicine after. When is the last date that you can take it? Highlight that. Here are the answers for Lesson F, Exercise 1A. Number 1, this medicine is for, it says a cold, see, for relief of colds, headaches, and fevers. Number 2, this medicine is for headache, a headache, see, look up there, for relief of colds, headaches, and fevers. Number 3, this medicine is for a fever. And if you read for relief of colds, headaches, and fevers, it says, do not take this medicine after. Do you see where it says, do not take after December 2018? So 2018 is the answer. Okay, and then to do B, it asks, Tony has a headache today. He takes Cold Away medicine. He takes 8 tablets. His head still hurts. What should he do? Okay, well, what do you think? Probably not take any more tablets because it says do not take more than 8 tablets in 24 hours. Okay, now if it hasn't been 24 hours, if it's a new 24 hours, he could take more. If it's like he took the 8 yesterday, then tomorrow he could take some. He should probably see a doctor, but do you have any other advice for him? Okay, there's not an exact right answer except not number 1, because it said do not take more than 8 tablets in 24 hours. Page 55 is sort of fun. Look at lesson F, exercise 2A, and you have to look at that monster to answer. It asks you, how many heads does the monster have? And you look, it has 2, so you write 2. How many heads do you have? I hope you only have 1. Okay, how many eyes does the monster have? Count them. How many eyes do you have? Now let's count the ears that the monster has. How many ears does the monster have? In contrast, how many ears do you have? How about arms? How many arms does that monster have? They're purple. Look at them. How many? Now, I hope you don't have purple arms. How many arms do you have? Green legs. The monster has green legs. How many green legs does he have? How many legs do you have? Now, let's count the monster's feet. How many feet does he have? And finally, how many feet do you have? Here are the answers for the monster. The monster has 6 eyes, but you only have 2 eyes. The monster has 8 ears, but you have only 2 ears. That monster has 5 arms, but you have only 2. He has 4 legs. I hope you only have 2. Feet, 4 feet, and you have 2. Lesson F, exercise 2B on page 55. Okay, here we're going to write in the missing letters. If you look at the first one, it says P-A-T, then a gap, E-N-T. Fill in the gap. It's missing an I to spell patient. Okay, what letter is missing in number 2? What letter in the alphabet is missing in number 3? How about number 4? Which letter is missing? Which letter is missing in number 5? In number 6? Number 7, what's the missing letter of the alphabet? And number 8. Finally, write the letters that make a word. It's got an I in it. And what are we studying today? That'll be a hint. Here are the answers. As we said, I is missing to spell patient. For number 2, the E is missing to spell feet. Number 3, the M is missing to spell stomach. N is missing for number 4 to spell nurse. 5 is missing a C to spell toothache. 6 is missing D for doctor. 7 is missing an I for office. 8 is missing an E for eye. And the word down below is medicine. How did you do?
Review, Units 3 and 4, page 56. Review Units 3 and 4, Exercise 1. 1.
Tom, who is Sonia?
My aunt. 2.
Tom, do you have a brother?
Yes, I do. His name is David. 3.
Ray, do you have a wife?
Yes, I do. Her name is Tina. 4. Barbara, do you have a son?
Yes, I do. His name is Jay.
5.
What's the matter? My head hurts. Oh, I'm sorry.
6. What's the matter? My foot hurts. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, here we're going to listen again and you will notice that I have circled the right answers, but listen carefully so you can see why they are correct.
Review, Units 3 and 4, page 56. Review Units 3 and 4, Exercise 1. 1,
Tom, who is Sonia?
My aunt.
2,
Tom, do you have a brother?
Yes, I do. His name is David.
3,
Ray, do you have a wife?
Yes, I do. Her name is Tina.
4,
Barbara, do you have a son?
Yes, I do. His name is Jay.
5,
What's the matter? My head hurts. Oh, I'm sorry.
6. What's the matter? My foot hurts. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, now we'll do number 2, vocabulary. And notice you have 6 words there: cold, doctors, office, medicine, patience, and stomach. And you fill them in the correct gap. Notice Marissa and her family are at the and they put together doctors and office. So now we're left, we can only choose cold, medicine, patience, and stomach. Okay, they are what? What are they? Peter is Marissa's son. His, what do you think, hurts? Okay. Antonia is Marissa's daughter. She has what does she have? What do they need? Marissa isn't happy. She has a headache. Okay, fill in the gaps. Here are the answers to vocabulary. Okay, Marissa and her family are at the doctor's office. They are patients. Peter is Marissa's son. His stomach hurts. Antonia is Marissa's daughter. She has a cold. They need medicine. Marissa isn't happy. She has a headache. Now we're on page 57 and we're going to do the grammar. 3A. You're going to read the sentence and circle what hurts and then write that word in the gap. Look at the first one. What hurts his? Okay. Look, it's his leg. He has a bandage. So we circle leg and we write L-E-G. Now look at number 2. What hurts his? Okay. Is it an arm or arms? And then write the word. 3. What hurts her? Is it what? Hand or hands? Then after you circle the word, write it in the gap. What hurts her? Is it her foot or her feet? You have to look. After you circle it, write the word in the gap. Here are the answers. Number 1 was already completed for us, but number 2, what hurts his arms? Looks, one's in a sling and the other one has a bandage on it. So I circle arms and I write ARMS. What hurts her? It's her hand. She's looking at it. So I circle hand, then I spell HAND. What hurts her? Well, it's just one, so it's her foot. FOOT. Now let's complete 3B. It says complete the sentence. We're either going to say do or don't. Remember, don't is for do not. And they completed the first one for us. Do you have a daughter? Okay. Then for A, what is it? Do or don't you have a sister? B, yes, we either do or don't. B, no, I do or don't. Look at A. Do you have a son or don't you have a son? B, yes, we either do or don't. Fill in the gaps. Here are the answers. Do you have a daughter? Do you have a sister? Yes, we do. No, I don't. In other words, no, I do not. Do you have a son? Yes, we do.
Page 57, review units 3 and 4. Exercise 4A. E, E. Read. E, E. Read.
I. 5. I. 5.
Ooh. Ooh. June. Ooh. Ooh. June. Page 57. Review units 3 and 4. Exercise 4B.
E. Read.
E. Need.
I. 5.
I. Right.
Ooh. June.
Ooh. Rule.
Page 57. Review units 3 and 4. Exercise 4C. 1.
Right. Right.
2, June, June. 3,
Need. Need.
4, read, read. 5,
5. 5.
Okay, let's listen again and now see what you hear.
Page 57. Review units 3 and 4. Exercise 4C. 1,
Right.
You hear the I.
Right.
2, June,
You hear the oo for you.
June. 3,
Need.
You hear the E in need.
Need.
4, read,
You hear the E in
read. 5,
5.
You hear the I in 5.
5.
Page 57. Review units.
Page in the projects, this is your homework. I will give you a handout or you can make your own, but this is your homework for our next lesson. Any questions about this? You're going to use the internet and you're going to search for a health clinic near your home. And you'll either put health clinics and then put your city. For instance, I would put health clinics, Tulsa. And then I would find one that is near